I love data packs. Data packs are a great way to add something new to the game of Minecraft. Think of them as resource packs, but instead of changing textures, they change parts of the game. They can be added in the save game folder of the world you're playing in. Just like resource packs, drop the zip file in, no need to even close Minecraft, just run the reload command and you're set. These data packs are some of the most mod-like data packs, so they are very much like modded Minecraft. So if you fancy making your vanilla Minecraft a little bit more like modded, then here's where to start. One particular mod that everyone that is a builder loves is the Builder's Wand. Builder's Wands allow you to place multiple blocks at the same time, allowing you to build structures a lot easier. So this is a Builder's Wand data pack by Element. The way you do it is obviously you need the data pack installed, and then you also need the texture pack so that you can see. And once you have it installed, you can see in advancements it comes up, so you can see you've got the data pack, you've got the texture pack, and then to craft it you need to be in survival. This won't work. You just drop these things, there you go, onto a crafting table and you get yourself a Builder's Wand. It allows for placing up to 9 blocks, and to change modes you basically put it in your offhand and then change the direction. You need to have placed a line of blocks to begin with, and then you can do that. So like this right now, it won't do it because I've set it to north south. So offhand, basically just press F, change the direction, and then there we go. You can place a lot of blocks. So there you go, the Builder's Wand data pack. If, however, you want to do something like this in creative, this will work in creative. I would suggest checking out Bling Edit by Seth Bling, which is another great data pack, but it's not survival friendly. Auto crafting is huge in modded Minecraft, being able to automate the crafting of specific materials, and this data pack allows you to do exactly that. Basically, put the thing that you want to auto craft into an anvil and name it autocraft, spelled exactly like that. There we go. And then you put it into an item frame attached to a chest. Then put in the materials that are used to craft said item. And then you can see it is crafting then. It has a 10-second cooldown. So it'll do like one crafting operation every 10 seconds. There you go. And that is basically how that is done. Very nice and simple. Not a lot of effort whatsoever at all. And one of the best things about this particular data pack over some of the other auto crafting ones is that it allows you to do 2 different or, more things like that. So I'm making sticks there. It is taking the oak wood, turning it into planks, and then turning those planks into sticks. And you can see in a second it should do it again. There you go. So you can do a bit more complex operations. This data pack is by MC Redane or McRedane, I don't know. There is also another data pack which doesn't allow for simultaneous auto crafting like this by Klein Grumpf or Grumpf. But I will add both of those into the description below. But there you go. Auto crafting. Pretty great. Tree farms are a staple of modded Minecraft. Getting automatic access to all the wood and apples and sticks and whatever else comes from tree drops is great. And here we have Voodoo Beard's Tree Pots data pack. It's very, 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 very simple. All you do is put a hopper and then with a flower pot and then a sapling of your choice, the wood of your choice, and then you need to attach an item frame with a diamond axe in. And what you will see is basically it will drop a variety of things. As you can see, it drops a range of things, so depending on what you get. So you can see with the jungle sapling, you get cocoa beans, vines, you get all the saplings and sticks and the actual logs, and then obviously for some you get apples as well, as you can see here. So it very much depends. Now, the standard time is 10 minutes, which is quite long. I set it to 10 seconds just for the purposes of this little thing, but you can change it. If you go into the files, it is a changeable thing, but there you can see, and you get leaves as well, which is pretty nice. A lovely and very, very simple way of having a tree farm. So there you go, Tree Pots by Voodoo Beard. Another staple of modded Minecraft are quarries, the ability to get resources automatically without having to harvest them yourself. So here we have a quarry. This is another data pack by Mr. Voodoo Beard. He has a lot of very good data packs, and this is basically how it works. Very simple, and you can see this is doing this. So every 20 seconds it will generate one of these like blocks, basically a block, as you can see, and it's a variety. So every 20 seconds, that is the default. Again, you can change that, and this is how you make it. Basically a dropper facing upwards, and then with glass, and the different varieties of glass do different things. So for instance, light blue glass is better for things like diamonds, for instance, and then you put a diamond pick. Now, if you enchanted that diamond pick with Silk Touch, that is a little bit better. Again, you'll basically get Silk Touched blocks. So, for instance, we should get some stone. Now, obviously, in a normal Minecraft world, you will not have 2 dragon eggs. So just be thoughtful of that you'll only be able to have one of these. So that's the slight downside of this, but it works. It is great every 20 seconds, and you can change that. This is the Dimensional Quarry Data Pack by Voodoo Beard. Now, if you're not completely sold on this version of a quarry, there is in fact another version of a quarry, and this data pack is by Ice Metal Punk, and it is an automatic kind of quarry system. As you can see here, you can see there's a little diamond axe above a hopper, and that is mining stuff. And this is a fair bit faster, but this actually mines, so that just generates blocks out of nowhere, and this actually does do mining. So we can see down here, there you go, you can actually see the block down here that it is really mining. Oh, there we go. It's gone right up to the top again. But yeah, so the point is that this one actually mines the physical blocks that are in the world. That is the big difference. Now, there are some things that you can do. So how do we set this up? So this sets up an 11 by 11 little thing. So let's go over here. There we go. Can I? Bam. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So to set this up, what you need is a hopper and an item frame, and a diamond pickaxe renamed Quarry. So put that down there, and then basically do that, and it changes. Now, it needs an inventory underneath the hopper, otherwise it will stop working. So once we do that, you can see there it is, and it started to do its thing. Now, to stop it, you can stop it at any time by putting a redstone block above it like that, and that should... Oh, that's doing that one. That should have stopped that. There we go. And that should keep going again. You can see it does eat that block, so just beware of that. These are going a lot faster all of a sudden. Now, with these, you can do different things. You can actually filter these blocks. So say you wanted to have a quarry that just got iron ore. Basically, if you did that, what it would do is... Are you going to do that? Are you going to do that? There we go. That will only get iron ore from now on. So that's quite a big difference from the dimensional quarry, for instance. And lastly, you can upgrade it as well, doing different blocks. So a block of diamond will make it Silk Touch, and you put it just next to the hopper in question. Whereas an emerald block will make it Fortune 3. You can have up to 2 ice blocks next to it, which will increase the speed a lot. 1 does speed 1, say, and 2 up to speed 2. Any more ice blocks next to it will not make a difference. And then the standard is 11 by 11 focused around the actual quarry. So 11 by 11 right around it. And if you put a beacon next to it, I believe it should go up to 15 by 15. So that is a fairly big difference. Now, obviously, the big difference with this compared to the Dimensional Quarry data pack is that you will at some point have to move it. You will at some point have to change where you put this down, because it will have mined all the blocks in an area. And you will lose, of course, your diamond pickaxe as well. So that's the difference between these 2 data packs. But there's no reason why you can't have both of them running at the same time, like I am right now. So there you go. 2 Quarry Datapacks for you to have a look at. One of the best things that you can do in modded Minecraft is the ability to fly. The ability to have creative flight, and this next mod pack, I suppose called Air Conduit by Miles Plays, does exactly that. So basically, to get this Air Conduit, you need to defeat the Ender Dragon, okay? So go to the end, defeat it, kill it, and it will drop an Air Conduit. And then all you do is you can place it down. Just like that, and it's basically, it looks like a little shulker, which makes sense because obviously shulkers can provide you with levitation. Now, to pick this up again, just in case you want to, you just need to throw a Silk Touch pick at it. There you go, and you will get it back, and then you can replace it again. Now you can see the Air Conduit, it says in range. The range is 50 blocks, okay, 50 blocks. That's all you get. But you are then able to fly, and the way you do that is if you double tap, and you'll be able to see I am now in the air in survival. Now, it is a little bit slow, and you can speed up a little bit. There you go. And to go up, you just look up and press up, and then to go down, down is also quite slow, you just press shift. Okay, so the standard rules apply, but this is pretty much, exactly flight. It's not as good. It's not as good as normal vanilla creative flight, but it's probably as close as we're going to get currently. So this is pretty great. Now you can obviously have more than just the one. You can have multiple of these air conduits if you fancy, if you want them kind of strewn across your base, then that is something that you can do. Now there's a few downsides to the air conduit. One, I've noticed that going down sometimes causes a little bit of an issue. I don't know if I can recreate it, but if you go down too fast, you end up, there you go, bouncing up like that again, and then there we go, and then and then you end up dying, which is less than good. So that's just a warning to go down, gently. Go down gently and slowly, and you should be good. Oh, I'm in. Let's just do game mode, survival. There we go. And that's the other thing, is that once you're in the air, you cannot, like, if you just, go up and do a bit of that, you cannot jump and then in mid-air, you can't jump and then mid-air, open that up. So that did it then, there you go. So that doesn't work if you jump and then try and start flying. Doesn't work like that. And lastly, once you are in flight mode, you cannot hurt mobs. So you can't kind of just fly up like you can in modded Minecraft and then just start hitting them when you're just out of range. It will not work. The air conduit won't allow for that. But there you go. Otherwise, that is a fairly great flight mod. Flight data pack for vanilla Minecraft. There you go. Air conduit. The last data pack we are going to look at is the Warp Book data pack by Ant Redstone. And basically this mod pack allows for you to warp using books, basically. It's sort of like Mystcraft. This is how it works. Basically, you get 8 books like this, and you get an Eye of Ender, and then you'll see this barrier thing. And if you click on it and then just do that, you'll get yourself a warp book like that. And set warp point, right click me to set the warp point of this book. So let us, let's actually set it here. There you go. And shift click. There you go. And that is now set to that position there. And what we can do is we can actually name this as well, which is pretty good. So let's name it Portal. There we go. Portal. Bam. That is now named. And then what we do to use this is basically you just drop it like that, and you can see it saves the position we were looking at as well, which is rather excellent. And you can see now it says successfully teleported using 0 XP, and that's because this actually takes XP as currency. So I think it does like 1 XP for 70 blocks is the standard. You can change that though if you want, which is pretty great. Now the other thing that you can do is with a lectern, which is obviously new in 1.14, you can put it on a lectern like that and then click it there, which is really rather great. Oh, let's not go through a portal now. So you can do things like that and then just go there and back, which is just over there, which is all really rather great. And then you can do longer ones as well. And there you go. And oh, hey, oh, there we go. Oh, I'm in. I bet it's gone a little bit weird because that was unloaded, but there you go. There we go, and we can get back again. So you can see that took a little bit of XP then. Not too bad though. Not too bad at all. So that is how you do that. Now, there is also the multiple warp book, which you make using 4 of these. Oh, and let's do it in creative just because it's easier. There we go. 4 of these. 4 ender stars, nether stars even, and then 1 of those, and you get a multiple warp book. And what you can do with that basically is, oh, let's create another warp book because I should have. There we go. Where is it? There we go. Lovely stuff. Let's get portal back. And what this does is, there we go. Oh no, man. There we go. And what this does, as you can see, it's brought us here. So let's rename this portal just to make this a little bit better. There we go. Portal. Boom. What this does is allows you to have multiple warp books in a single book. So I've got this one set to home. As you can see, I've named it home, which is here. And then to change it, I've actually got another one. There you go. So you can see that just says warp book. And if I drop this, that just teleports me to over here. So to get this to like do this new one, the portal, we just have to jump, and then it should basically have put it in this one. So there you go. You can see that one is we're on home. To change, you just have to jump, and there you go. We're at portal now. So if we drop that, there we go. Here we are. So that's how you do that. So basically, put it in your offhand and then jump to either change or add another warp book. I think this is an excellent data pack. Like, really nice. I love the fact that you can just use lecterns, which does make it feel very Mistgraph-like, and it's just excellent. Just really rather excellent. So there we go. There's some data packs to help you in your world. Some very mod-like data packs. I hope you've enjoyed them. All the links will be in the description. Go check them out. Some very, very good creators. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Hector. This has been the very best mod-like data packs, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye-bye.